Hello and welcome to another episode of Neptune Novelties. I hope you've been feeling good so far, and if you haven't, I hope the next few moments will make you feel good. Now today we will be talking about a book called Almost Adulting by Arden Rose, which is not a romance, strangely, because in this episode we're gonna be talking about a different subject, but I think it also could influence the romance part. No, I do not know Arden Rose. I did not have any understanding of her influence and her fame, which is really interesting to me because the internet is really an interesting place because you get to know so many people and yet you will not know everyone. But I am glad that I found out about this book. I don't really remember how, but I'm just happy that I did. And it was a good read and I would recommend it. Now, why do I think it was a good read? First, if you are at least 12 years old, like you're turning 13, I feel like the years of being a teenager is the biggest age range that this book could be useful for. Now, do I mean that if you're older than 19 you will not enjoy it? No. Because you could be 40 and be a kid. And you will need to know more about adulting, perhaps. And with this book, you get to know more about that subject. Something that I really like about this book was the way that you did not feel like you were being sat down by doctors who graduated from Yale or Harvard, and they are talking all about the science and complex theories and all of that. You do not need to know anything really to understand what this book is saying. And the way that this book is written is like you're having a conversation with a friend that you randomly met at a cafe, for example, which makes you more open to such subjects. So I really like the way that she wrote this book and how open she was about different parts of her life, whether it be romantic relationships or friendships or fame and, being seen on YouTube and all of that. It's a really lightweight book that you can read, and it's not a long one either. It's a short book that you can actually read in one sitting like me. Being an adult I think is overly romanticized. It is wrong in my point of view to lose the sight of your inner child or your inner rebel for that matter. So with Almost Adulting, you are almost adulting. Not entirely. You will maybe, if you are in a stage of life where you need to, get together, you are able to do so, but in a light way and in a soft manner, not like that hustle culture that you might be seeing. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to see you around soon. If you are an author and would like me to review your book, or you're a fan, maybe, you can always contact me through email. Take care and laters.